All right, I'm gonna finish off this one as part of this video, and then just let this one run into the next, I think.
I hope that there is jack and nothing behind this waterfall.
I also am going to
Be
eat
very happy
crackers.
about that. Because I am sick of hidden caves behind waterfalls. Oh, whoops.
What am I wearing? This is a cocktail dress. So, you know,
Okay,
that's one of my
thank goodness. This
one
is
of my
not a
favorites.
video game. And there is no hidden cave behind the waterfall. I'm very happy about this.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, unless it's like secret entrance or something, but then it's too secret for me. So, away we go. Back up the ladder, I guess. What a thrill.
Hello, Burntide.
Darkness and silence in the night.
Starting the second marathon here.
What a thrill.
Second half, I guess. Yes, we are searching for an abyss. I have learned that falling off cliffs does not count. You can see the little boot icon. And I decided to sing Snake Eater.
Oh, I guess the ladder already ended. Well, that's no fun. It's supposed to be like way longer than that.
Yes, I am singing Snake Eater in the past. I could
It'd
pick
be
up
great
where
if
I
you
left
could prank
off.
the Hydra by like tossing a stone in the river.
I died.
Be like, yo, take that,
not for
sucker.
honor, but
Crunch, and then he'd be like, oh, and it would be like
glory.
easier to get him or something.
In my
He's kind of a chump lord as it was.
time,
All big and bad
there
with his
no
watery
one
blasts.
else. Crawling is the way I fly to you.
Oh heck, maybe someone at the Firelink Shrine will know about
I'm still
some of these rings that I have found.
dream, Snake Eater. Someday you'll crawl through the rain. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog.
Ghost ahead.
Someday you'll get crackers stuck in your throat.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys are the upgraded kind, right? Yep. Take more
Okay.
than one hit.
Well, thank you for. Death Stranding needed a Snake Eater intro. I think most any video game could use a Snake Eater intro, which is to say a James Bond intro. Say what you will about James Bond movies, James Bond introductions. Anyway, man, this might be too many
They take
crackers,
two
actually.
hits. Ah. Forest is confusing. It's full of traps. It's full of enemies. Some of whom are quite potent and powerful, so I have to be careful. Moreover, I've never gotten a good picture of it in me mind.
Man, you know what? That is
A
the
map, as it were, of the forest. Do
that
maps
is
even exist in
absolutely
this
the
game?
marathon that I should do next. It's just a marathon watch of all
So
of
my
the
official guess is
intros
they do not.
of James Bond movies. Wouldn't take very long, actually, right?
Could just say scupper it all, use a
only
homeward
take, like,
bone.
An hour.
Forget about this stupid forest.
I would probably want to watch View to a Kill more than once. The intro, I mean.
I do have a couple homeward bones. Got one from the dog.
Speaking of Skylanders,
How many do I have, actually?
there's a
My worry
there's
is that I'll use one and
character
then
called
just
Drill
come right
Sergeant,
back here
who's a
ultimately.
little robot with two little
keep exploring.
drills. and is like the fastest thing alive. And his wham bam
Oh.
move, which is what they are called,
And there you are.
his
Okay.
wham bam move is called
I know
View to
where I
a
am
Drill.
now. How'd you
And
like
I-
to go for a swim?
Man. Oh no, Raving Loon, thank you for the views. Oh geez.
Yeah, that's what I
What
thought.
is everyone in for now? Well, hey, it's me in the
Hello.
past. Yep, it's me in the
Could join your
Oh,
buddy for a
I'm
swim.
I'm just sort of farting about in the forest.
Man, you're
Past
tough.
me does not know where
Gotta
to go.
hand it to you. That guy is tough.
Yeah, he can be quite tough.
See that chunk of my health he took off? Oh, right. I don't have my ring of steel protection on right now. That truly is the forest. I should probably leave it alone. Maybe one more chat with the cat. Hello.
Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
Yep,
Yeah,
cat still
okay.
hates us.
I will be gone from here. I'm so close to a fire. I shouldn't spend that. Because all I have to do is walk along the edge. Won't even be that bad. I'll run into like one wizard maximum.
Let's see, how many quests did past Kaz mess up?
Maybe
The
a ghost.
Siegmeyer quest is now broken permanently because I said no to Sieglinde. The cleric quest line is broken because
like
I
I ran
visited
into the
the Tomb of
wizard.
the Giants before the cutscene where before the sequence where the
Looks like the wizard
clerics
wants to meet a cliff.
were all gathered, and then when I came back,
Mhm.
it sort of jumped.
Oh yeah, away you go.
Griggs is not dead. That's true. Patches is dead. Patches died in a tragic
And one homeward boon
skeleton
saved.
dog accident
If a
before
little
I
bit
could
of
ever
time
talk
spent.
to him. So that's kind of a lot of quests messed up.
Well, world's your oyster. Where do you go, Kaz?
That's what I was supposed to ask you.
It really bothers me that there was that orange door that it showed in the cutscene. It's like, yep, there's this third one too. Hope you've discovered that. Like, oh, what if I haven't? Let's just go back to Firelink Shrine. Maybe someone's shown up by now.
Let's see. Was Patches in Sekiro? I have no idea. Please do not talk about Sekiro.
Big Hat Man, for instance.
I mean, I'm
He's
stuck here for
done
the next
with
10
Duke's
hours. So if you
Library.
start doing it, I'm powerless. But
Oh, hello. Terrific. And
hello, Biomega Bear. Welcome back.
Really? That's all you have to say?
Oh, hello. And
Upon it. None of you people have anything useful to say. I even have my abyss ring on. Isn't that cool? I can walk into abysses.
oh, I'm so.
Blood and thunder. Oh, there is one place I can think to go. I really, really do not want to.
Ooh, what are you thinking? Let me know what you're
How's
thinking.
my
Kaz.
fire resistance looking?
Oh boy, fire resistance. Oh boy.
Do I have any better fire def than this? Gold hemmed matches it. Ick.
Hey, pup. Oh, you want my snacks. BB, you have had dog food.
Hmm.
And also bonus food.
Better
and a
fire
treat.
def on the cloak.
Oh, puppy.
Hmm.
Okay, dog's being cute. How many abyss rings would I have in my Dark Souls? Flavors of abyss ring. That's a good question.
And on the pants.
I have to think about that. But hey, we have plenty of time.
Also,
on our hands
stone
to do-
leggings happen to be better fire
Exactly that.
defense by 1.
So
All right,
let's see.
seriously, I need the info.
What is the benefit of an abyss ring?
Urgent?
It's essentially a key, right?
Tell me how to
Like,
find
If you don't
my
get the
opponents.
key, you can't open the lock of that boss fight, right?
Yep, but
It's flavored in
I-
such a way that
I
you can enter
understand.
the arena.
I-
You just die as soon as you get there.
You know what?
Farewell.
Yep, we're
Chosen.
we're good. We're very, very good. I'm gonna
This is really
go to
cute to
sleep.
me.
This has been a good Dark Souls,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I will think about it next time.
Past Kaz
Once
is
I,
going to sleep.
yeah,
I'm probably
figure out
gonna
where to go.
take a little pause and think
So,
here before you do.
until next time, good night, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, before we get into Pearled Stonework menu, the Abyss Ring, it does take up a slot. It does nothing but open a door. So in that sense, yeah, it is kind of like a combat penalty. I think the way that I would... Yeah, opportunity cost is a good way to put it. I think that the way that I would introduce that is to, like, I kind of like hot runs a la Super Metroid, but I would want the hot run to be, like, somehow, like, impossible to avoid. Like, impossible to actually get through, but you don't immediately die. So imagine just Super Metroid and it's doing a hot run, and if you, like, enter, then you get, like, a thing over your head, and it just, like, cycles down until your character dies. So for the next, like, once you enter, you die after 30 seconds, no matter what, even if you leave the room and come back, or something like that. And I would make an Abyss Ring for that, or something like it. I think that would be neat. That's only one idea, though. Let's keep thinking about it. Did you have a
pretty good
a
day.
rough day? Oh, good day.
Might be a little sick, but other than that, it's a fine time for
Maybe.
Dark Souls.
What are you doing? You still can't have my cracker, pup. It's my cracker.
Okay, so there were a couple of unsolved mysteries from last time. For one, I have this item that says you can travel in abysses. Yeah, the Covenant of Artorias.
What brand is like a private designer? I haven't even heard of them.
Can traverse the abyss.
I could
I have
check
no
the,
idea what this means, but it's given me a
check the
boot.
tag in the back.
You can see the little blue boot there.
Hold on, let me check the tag in the back.
So
Give you a better answer.
I don't know if that's worthwhile, and I'm giving up physical resistance for the effort. So yeah, really I don't know. And what I do remember is that there was some place to go anyway. Like, our current task is to go find the Lord Souls, and I found 2 of them. How do we turn those 2 in? Let's see. That was Gravekeeper Nito and Crystal Seath the Scaleless. How could I forget Seath? Ugh. Oh man, I'm also sitting on 15,000 souls. Should probably find a use for those. And just in general, the use that I can think is going to the giant blacksmith and just sort of flushing them into vaguely valuable Titanite things. But failing that, let's see if we can interest other blacksmith guy in a bit of relaxation, like that excellent zombie. And also try to remember what the talk button is. Okay.
Hello. Has beginning to wonder when you'd come.
You know.
Have you materials? Well, go on. Show me.
Yeah, I'll do
I
that.
couldn't tell. I still couldn't tell.
What do we
looking
got?
at it. The name said something like Daddies.
Okay, so you
or-
can
or,
revert things and also put the
Casey's.
generic like magic
The C's
enchantment
kinda
like,
look like
magic
D's.
large
It was
club and
super
magic eagle shield
stylized.
have.
So I don't know.
How about, let's see, that requires green titanite charge, which I don't have. What do you have?
It could
for
have been
purchase?
candies.
Yeah, you have sorcery for purchase, which isn't all that
There's,
useful.
I mean, again, it's
what's up?
I haven't heard of them.
What is it?
I got it
There's
on
nothing to
consignment.
talk about. Okay.
We're
Oh
back.
God. Yes. That's not.
I'm glad that happened again.
There's nothing to talk about. Let me immediately backstep off a cliff. Oh, I guess I had saved here. Wha-
Excellent.
Yep, that'll happen. I was even saying to myself, don't backstep off a cliff. Don't backstep off a cliff. Let's not actually talk to that guy. It's pretty perilous.
Might want to go pick up your 15 grand though.
Starting the night off right.
I'm excited to
Cliffs.
get to 40 strength
I love
and
it.
actually start using the big club.
Yeah, that is not a
Dragon tooth, I mean.
traversable abyss, as it were. Come to
Yeah,
think
I
of
honestly
abysses,
think
was
that
there
talking to that
anything
guy
in
and
the
backstepping off a cliff is like
regenerating skeleton area.
it's a rite of passage in Dark
Oh,
Souls.
right now I have to wait for this thing.
Last cracker for a while. Let's see.
Man,
You
I'm
ever do
some
an
kind
all
of brilliant
luck build for
moron.
Souls.
I tell ya.
No, luck is not a stat. in
Let's
this,
try
is
that
it?
again, only without talking to that dude, now that I know that he has nothing worthwhile. Maybe the game will
I mean,
let me
there's,
collect my
there's item
15,000
discovery.
souls, but even if not, no big deal. They come, they go. Glad we're starting
what?
things off lively.
That's a good
It's
attitude
important
to
to keep
have.
the
past
zoo interested
Kaz.
after like 70 hours. Yeah, yep.
You
I'm
know,
going to recover lost power
if I don't
and
recover it, no big
not
deal.
talk to you. Sorry. If you say there's nothing to talk about, then okay. I admit that Justice Cole is not that much of a conversationalist. Okay.
Okay.
Now these
try
guys
to
can just sort of
focus.
hang out.
Start thinking about this.
Oh yeah,
Start
the
thinking
pot
about
worshipper.
how much I like the abyss ring.
I
as an
remember
idea.
you. Is there anything in there? Well, not that I can see. Good luck with that, buddy. Guy it just passed looks like he's been playing too much Dark Souls. Okay, now this is the place that I ultimately want to explore, being one of the few places that I can think of that I have not.
Oh, true. Okay.
There's one other place that I can think of it, in fact, and
Yes, Crestfallen
I'm going
Warrior
to
is
do my
already
best
dead.
to completely avoid it.
A couple hours ago, he
It's
ran at me
constant
and then
discharge,
backflipped off a
that
cliff.
That guy and the place
It's
that
while
he
I was
probably
trying
guards.
to remove a curse, I think.
I'm really hoping I can avoid ever fighting him, but you know, oops, yep, I forgot an important thing. Just to say, do I have my?
Nope, you do
No,
not
I
have
do
your
not.
spooky hands equipped.
So hopefully that ghost leaves me alone long enough to get my transient curses ready. Forgot that I have a world worth of ghosts to be fighting pretty soon. I don't think any of them poison me, so give me the hands. Where is hands? Hands for transient curse. Brilliant. Okay. It's not the graphic effect I remember, but it is the one that I need.
Wow, I really do sound a little stuffed up there, don't I?
All right.
Okay.
We could fight now. Yes.
That is a soft reference to
Nope. Not
Buttlord
interested.
GT.
Why don't you come through that door so we can talk?
Is a funny webcomic.
afraid I only have
Yeah,
blunt
gave
words.
us Cyberhuge.
Now, if there is a way to walk, I am interested to learn it.
Oh man. Oh man, am I gonna try
Ooh,
falling
that
here?
looks tempting. Where would it go?
This is
Possibly
actually a
nowhere.
shortcut,
We'll come back to
sort
this. I
of.
remember there being an actual way to go.
I almost
So I'm
took
not
a
in any hurry to
shortcut.
try like
Look at that.
fake platforming onto a tiny sliver of nothing. That would disrespect my transient curse, after all, which I have like 10 or something. Way too many at any rate.
I do have a lot of transient curses built up at this
Now,
point.
for the few times that I've had to go here and
I've taken quite a
reverse
few
curse,
treks to Ghost
Oop.
Town.
I do remember fighting a lot of ghosts.
There was like very
Like a
early on,
ton.
slightly later than very early on, where I bottomed the place out more or less, and that took effort. Then
Not
a,
nearly
a
as many
curse
who are as
run,
polite as those two.
Then
For instance, this room of
a
happy
a
fellas.
secondary curse run.
Yep.
After I had already
Yep.
yeah, the first curse
Very
run
cool.
to break the curse when I was first
Excellent
fighting Seath.
ghosting.
The second curse run to break the curse after I had defeated Seath.
Honestly, most of my
while
problem
curse.
in this room is running out of stamina. Okay. Maybe if I can smash more than one at a time,
Man, that was good.
that'll be good. Oop. Let him get me. Is that all? Are we done?
So, I feel like I
Nope.
could make a highlight reel of the
Good
rewatch,
enough.
right? Like I could cut
Okay,
this
good.
down into just the most important bits, or the like
Yeah, they're all
coolest
over the
things
place.
that I did,
and they're kind of
or the-
nasty
the,
because
you
they
know,
can hang out
the
inside
times when I
walls.
failed,
you
when
guys
I
have all been
succeeded,
watching
the times
me
I
do
made
this
a
for long enough
baffling
that
decision,
you're all
or the
well
times I
aware.
like said something that
Okay,
I should
now
do and
this
then did
part
the
always
opposite
trips me up
thing.
because I
and
forget
like
that
a
you can just turn right.
super cut of all that.
Okay, it's pretty good. Here's
But
that
it
one.
wouldn't be the same.
Safe and
It wouldn't
crushed.
convey the same
It
experience.
also signifies where the door is.
gradually
Kind of
trundling.
useful. This climb is kind of nasty. Actually, hey,
Yeah, the many times I did something, I
maybe he's gonna
accidentally
ignore me.
Yeah, that's,
that'd be nice.
that's much of what it was like.
Yeah, that guy likes to strike from below
Like-
with his friend.
Earlier tonight, when I was fighting Gravelord Nito, for instance, you could see like
And
measurable
ignore me?
progress happen in the
Nope.
fight,
Couldn't
and I
be
was
that
even
lucky.
talking it out. And there's this kind of like frustration as I tried
Okay.
things that were just bad ideas, and it's like, no.
I mean, cliffs
no,
are
don't
still
do that.
more
And then I would, like,
dangerous than
try
ghosts.
different things and it would do better, and it's like,
So,
oh, and like there
keep
was a
that in
good
mind.
chunk
Hey,
of that where it just got
cool-looking
better and better and better,
cathedral dome
and then we won,
thing.
and it felt great.
All right, now sometimes there's a bunch of
Wish the whole
guys who
game
just
could
kind of
feel
float
like
up from
that.
here. Yep.
The
Hey.
supercut of all the times I was running from
Yeah,
place
they
to
have
place.
incredible
and
reach,
cut
by the
out
way.
all the action.
It's
no
it's
action.
kind of disgusting.
This is Running Souls.
Come on.
So we're still using the Raw Club plus
Come on,
5.
little. I need you to be over solid ground, man.
It is not the Raw Club plus 3. I have upgraded it to plus 5 a long time ago. Like, it's been Raw Club plus 5 since I've been watching today. So we're
Okay.
more than 10 hours into
It's not bad.
Raw Club
In
plus
fact,
5. and with
I kind of think
small variations, that has been the
replacements.
only weapon that I've used.
Okay, now for the next thing, which is
Okay,
just
I'm gonna
sort of a.
Try to stop
Start to
talking
jog
over
through
myself so
here.
much. The captions
be
probably help
just
with
out
that.
the left,
but-
like so. Oh, hey.
Hello, Churls. Thanks for joining. I'm going to be going at this
Ah.
for another 9 hours and 30 minutes, about.
That was 3 of them. 5 all
This is my
told in that
first
little
playthrough.
space. You can see how nasty this place is. Okay, now up the stairs.
Ooh, you've
Oh.
you've shown me good dog pictures, so I should show you dogs.
Who's
Beanie,
that?
Beanie,
Eh,
come here.
No one of importance.
Where did that dog go?
Okay. Pretty much home free from ghosts anyway,
Okay, she's not listening to me, but she'll be by in a minute.
because now we
Oh.
get to the
Ooh,
tower
there's the dog.
contraption,
Yes.
which
You eventually.
You know, I wonder now that I've hit one switch,
Here we go.
maybe this upper area
Yeah.
has something to it.
Dog. Oh. Hello, teddy bear.
Nah.
Hmm?
Okay. Still just a lookout point.
Give me a smooch.
Yeah, there used to
Nope.
be an item or two over here,
Maybe.
probably there.
Maybe. Maybe. Smooches? She doesn't like being up this high. That's why she's being antsy.
Yep.
Give me a smooch. Hmm? Yes. Mm. What a good girl. Oh, what a good girl.
All right.
Give me a smooch. Whoop. Uh-oh. Kinda tangled
But
in
yeah,
that
after
cable.
after Hoosie lowered the water level, the contraption in the next room over activated this one, so I could take the elevator.
She's a teddy bear.
And it actually
She'll hop up
came
of
up
her own
too quickly.
accord over the hours.
Looking forward to enjoying a sip of coffee there, but had to cut it short.
Okay. Alright, anything you want to do?
So yeah, this is it. This is my big grand idea.
Oh, you still want my... You want my snacks. That's why she popped up.
Start
That's what she
looking in
thinks she's
every
getting.
nook and cranny
You're not
around
getting my
this
snacks.
place. So when I came here last time, there were things that I presume to be dark wraiths. Oh, also the Valley of the Dragons right out there. Valley of the Drakes.
CB. Okay.
You know, big old skull pile. Oh,
There.
hey. Yeah. Okay, wow.
I did get
you,
her egg.
You have a lot of
She had a
damage,
tiny bit of
don't
egg.
you? Also didn't seem to react to me touching him all that much. That's probably a dark wraith, right? Pretty dark.
Yeah. That's probably a dark wraith.
Wraith-like. Wraith just means man. You know, like white. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's presume that we
Wraith
went
means
around
man,
this
like
way.
white or where.
And again, ignoring the drakes, I don't really feel like fighting them. Certainly not more than one at
Okay,
a
so
time.
Captioner
and
did
probably
not-
not at all right now.
Kind of made hay of that.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself. Being at half health is like being cursed.
Yeah, we are about to learn just how bad my weapon is. I have a feeling.
Okay. Yep, nothing much around here. It's very dark. Lantern doesn't help all that much. Helps a little.
I need to rehem my dress. Shoot. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Oh, right. Notifications. Okay.
I just heard that, right?
Yeah, it was the phone notification.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it. I've been sending messages back in time this old marathon.
It's probably fine. Let me stick my toe out here. Okay, anything behind me? Not that I can see.
It's kind of incredible, but I
How did
accidentally
wood
chose the right way to
survive
go.
under the water for so long?
Like, this is where you
Which-
use
well,
the
okay,
abyss
well,
ring.
maybe I don't know how long
more
it's
or
actually
less.
been. Hey, there's a pal with a crazy voodoo shield thing. All right, no, I see that.
He's got the magic wiggle shield.
Phew, okay.
Jeez. Did he just dead angle me? It looked like it went
I don't
past
really
my
know how to
guard, but I
fight these
couldn't tell
guys
if I
yet.
had
I'm
my shield
Giving up a lot of hits. Room to maneuver is preferred. Can't seem to backstab. Also, his hits hit everywhere. Cool.
Yeah, the Dark Wraith Dark Hand is way better than
Oh,
your Dark Hand.
thanks for that.
Nice chunk.
Oh,
Wow.
neato. His armor is reminiscent of the Diablo 2 Necromancer. Here, let's see if we can flip him over a little bit.
So one of the things that I'm gonna, I guess, reveal that Kaz isn't really talking
I
about.
want to see the
One
front.
of the reasons that I'm not going for a parry is because earlier tonight, when I tried to parry, the strong attack
Oop.
of the right-hand weapon came out
He's
instead.
tired. Okay.
Because the
well,
controller that I was using had
We'll
like
have to stay face down,
fiddled
buddy.
its axes a little bit.
Just like a
so
morph.
I effectively could not
Alright.
parry.
Anyone
Like,
else?
the feature just didn't exist anymore. So, yay, controller problems. They're still happening. How did I have such rotten luck?
Didn't look like it.
Should have just
What do we got
learned
here?
to use the dang keyboard. No, this is way, way post controller fixing. Like the initial controller fix only lasted for a couple of
Okay.
streams, and then I had to borrow
I
another
hear
controller.
something.
And then that one had this problem. So I think it does eventually get fixed in this. But not for like another 5
Oh.
hours or so.
Oh, hey.
I might mention it. I might mention something about
Okay.
it when I'm, later on. So I think it's gonna happen tonight, but
Aha, the belching thing. Got it. Yep. What else you got?
yeah, the
It
riot.
looks like a
foam
grab
monster.
attack. Or who knows?
Yeah, it made a happy
Oh,
head.
hey, it's the happy heads.
Yeah.
How about that? Okay. That thing has a lot of... Okay. Yep. Yep, got me with the stab. That's good for you.
How do I feel about this monster?
I mean, he
kinda
can
like
just
it.
make happy heads?
Because he can do
Crazy.
that, and that seems like a powerful thing, even though it's kind of, it's pretty safe. It's got the
Also,
riot
he is immune to
foam,
them, which makes sense
which
if
is
he's
fun
just going to be able to
and unique.
make them.
It permanently dies when you kill it, which is good for a tall and unique near mini boss of a monster.
Okay. We kind of need to back up. I don't really want to fight multiple enemies at the same time.
Yeah, it would definitely be a lot less fun
Okay.
if that thing did not permadie.
That's a elegant little combo flourish thing that you have there.
Ah, still just barely missed the backstab.
There. Okay. Yeah, about that.
Also, it doesn't chase you out of its own room. So that's pretty friendly. And, approach it at your own
Good.
pace.
That was not at all bad.
I like it. I think there should be more, pretty unique
I
mini-boss-like
don't know if my
monsters.
abyss ring is right here, and it probably isn't. That was someone's toilet. This is the guest quarters. Probably a reading room.
I mean, there are lights in my face, so...
Oh,
um,
occupied. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna be squinting a lot. It gets pretty dark in here, huh? I think that, past Kaz has a better view of what's going on than I do because of the lights in my face. But not by much.
Okay. Yep.
I have been wincing at the pain of
Still
watching
haven't
my
been able to
past
get the
mistakes play in
backstab off
front
on
of me.
those guys, which going to want to be able to do sooner or later.
I'm glad I'm still trying for backstabs.
In a way, they're not even as bad as the snakeheads, snake mans.
In a way, they are not even as bad as the Snake Mans.
Don't take as much of a pounding, for instance. Oh,
It's pretty true.
good. Humanity. Maybe that's a suggestion. You know what else is kind of telling about this place is that I don't see any marks on the ground.
Ooh.
So either no one's been here, which I don't believe, or there's something about this place that prevents it.
Why not try to leave your own mark and see?
Okay.
Yeah, the actual reason
We-
is because anyone who plays Dark Souls doesn't actually take this path. They do the shortcut thing, which was almost the first way that I took to get down here.
Mhm.
There are other like easier ways to drop down and go more
This is
directly
actually
to
rather
Forkins,
frightening.
but I don't know where that is. So I'm in full-on exploration mode. Ooh. And what will we
You think
find?
that after now I wouldn't be afraid of cliffs anymore, but
Oh no. You can still be afraid of cliffs.
guess it never really wears off. Oh,
I mean, they never stop killing you,
yes, more
so
nothing.
why would you stop being afraid of them?
Oh, tricky. Look at that. Basically a cliff.
Actually did pull out the skull lantern, how about that?
Can basically a cliff be the new basically a time walk? I think I would like that. You can hear chuckling too. This place is very unsettling.
I don't think that I really got a full
I mean, every
grasp
new
of
place
the
is,
verticality
really.
of Dark Souls.
Okay. Taking a very long and thorough look around before I tumble to my death.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh, lordy.
Look at this.
This is going to be a mimic, isn't it? Oh. Lucky me. A very large ember.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Very large ember.
What can you tell me about very large ember game? What? Oh, it's not a...
It's a key
side
item.
badge? Oh.
Thank you.
I'm morbidly curious about that one. I guess that's all for this little offshoot.
Yeah, sadly, a
This
raw
offshoot
club
has
cannot
shot off.
get higher.
So away we go.
It is as raw
Back
as it
down
will
the
ever get.
stairs. Following the right hand wherever it leads us. I could clearly hear the footsteps of that dude. He's probably just below me. I have very accurate left to right hearing, thanks to the stereo effect. Up to down, not so much.
That's
I
a
don't know
good
if that's
point.
intentional or designed or sort of not designed. Intentional
mean,
and designed are the same thing in
Up
this
to
context.
down hearing isn't very easy to do.
Sorry for
in,
sounding like an
earbuds.
idiot.
And I was wearing like over-ear
wait, did I go here?
headphones at this point.
Shoot, I can't remember. Because if I'm following the right hand around, it would take me.
Yeah,
this
the whole
way.
point of the raw upgrade path is to be a trap for new players because it presents a larger number than the regular upgrade path, but it only goes as high as effective plus 10.
Or emergent.
There is no like plus
That's
15
the word I'm trying to think
equivalent
of.
in the raw upgrade path in this game. It is the only upgrade
Good, I
type
got
that is
there.
like this.
You can see what the tension is doing to me.
So
Completely new place.
I fell for a diabolical
Okay.
and long form
We're
trap
back here.
that I don't
is
even
fine.
understand I am still under. That's just how powerful it is.
Take a quick peek over here, make sure I didn't, leave any surprises for myself when I come back this way. Looks like a decently furnished house.
I'm still convinced that you could find stuff in any given
Maybe a
shatterable
rumpus room,
object.
or study, multiple
It's also
bathrooms,
kinda fun to
guest
smash things.
quarters. Not a bad place. Oop. Another big open area.
I
Oh,
love
there's
the
a
free
buddy.
use of the skull lantern.
Hey,
It's great.
was I running around over your head?
Like ever since I learned that I could use it, I used it everywhere. Ooh, Ooh, the first backstab on this dude.
Hey,
yes.
finally got off one of those. Let's see if we can flip you up. Come on, flip. Flip. Nice. They get so tired. Oop. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, neat.
Or is that still face down? It's hard to tell if that's face down or not. Oh, also that could be a woman.
They are a dark wraith. At this point, it doesn't really
So I
matter.
should stop calling them dudes as a rule.
Yeah, that's a good
Persons,
thing to try and take to heart.
They're man or woman, they are definitely assailants. For the way they assail me. Well, I'm not a buy-in. Alright. Quick sip of coffee there, and we are ready to explore the other hallway, methinks.
Oh, the other hallway.
Shield out, my club on, my armor shined, and oh! Huh.
Ah, yes, what could this be?
Elevator up? Where would that lead? There's a lever here. Okay.
Oh, wait, are these ghosts still
Oh,
dead?
no.
Yeah, I haven't rested at a bonfire.
Don't
They're
tell
still
me.
dead.
Ah, right back into the middle of New Orleans. Huh. Well, you know what? There is something I can think to do here.
Oh, yeah?
'Cause that's a pretty clear signal to me. I didn't even remember that there was a contraption there that didn't move. It's bad on me for not remembering. Now that we got a very large ember and Mr. Cliff Dweller has turned his nose up the last 2 embers that I've found, and I only know of 3 total smiths.
Okay.
It's a fair guess that it might be him that I want to talk to.
That is a fair guess, but it is a wrong guess.
Very large ember.
Ooh. Could put a bracelet on.
See what he makes of it.
Let's do that. I made this bracelet on camera doing this project, so may as well embrace it. This is going to be somewhat difficult to lace up on me, but it will be worth it.
Don't know if that's a dig at me or not. Anyway,
Hey, hang on. Is that an envelope? Oh, I'm sorry. We at Vinheim don't deal in shoddy embers like that. Perhaps you should try an old smith out in the country. Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
yeah, okay.
And then we let him wither away out of idleness.
And since the other one is so close, I may as well try that one. Wait, that's not the way to it.
Oh shoot. This is more difficult to do one-handed than I gave credit for. Up, down, under and through, back around, joke's on you. It's very difficult. Kind of failing.
I suppose I could also use a homeward bone for this specific activity, but, I think that is not the best of plans. Especially since I'm not in any real danger. Just have a little time on my hands. Sounds like Nessie's falling asleep again.
Oh,
You'll have that from time to time.
Okay.
Okay. And up the stairs here.
Well, what can we do?
And off
We just
to...
tie it off in 2 places.
Wait, which one of these is... Okay.
Would that be okay?
It's hard to tell which one of these was actually, like, here.
That might be okay. Stuff is pretty flexible. So that is anchored in twice.
Elevator that just lasts as long as it takes to load. Just up and up and up and up and up. Oh, you don't need projectile for that guy. Hey, jerks. That hurt a lot. Weird.
No, but one of them probably got counter hit damage on me. That happens frequently while you are running. Come on. Ah, stupid thing, I have to get at it from the other side.
Let's
There's
see.
tweezers or something. I need to
All right, we were
create
just
some actual
pumping
findings
strength
for
like a
this.
mad person. I dig.
Oh, did we just upgrade strength again?
So, do you think of very large ember?
Okay. I'm gonna call that good.
I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about it?
Yeah, we're upgraded now.
That ember
It's great.
with me. I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
Eh, sure.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done, you shall see.
Is that your name?
Yes. That is his name, yes.
Ah, so another thing is available. You know, I had another plan.
I'll be seeing you then.
Oh?
Be careful out there.
What was your
I
other
will.
plan, Kaz?
So I was just thinking to myself that I do not have enough clubs.
Okay. What?
Now let's go over to, yeah. Peering dagger, don't care. These can all go away, basically.
Okay. So I'm looking for club in my inventory. I'm not gonna find any. I purchased the first club I got.
Yeah, that can go away
I found the
too.
occult club. Those are the only 2 clubs I have. If I went back to Undead Merchant, I could just
Oh,
buy
restores
more
HP
clubs.
with each hit. What?
More clubs.
When did that happen? Doesn't have any effects that say that. Just have the game to go on. I mean, I have Magic Large Club, sure, and Great Club, and Dragon Tooth, but I could use more clubs. Should probably put Crystal Halberd away. I don't see myself picking that up anytime soon.
There goes Black Knight Halberd again, unmentioned. It's good to review what's in your inventory every now and again, you know? There's a lot of stuff.
Okay,
You never
next
know what
up, we want
treasures might
to
live
warp.
there.
Back to... Man, I guess Firelink Shrine, huh? Yep.
Like, it's almost like I was taunting the
I'm a
audience,
man on a
right?
mission.
I just reviewed all
That
of these
mission is
weapons
club.
that would be better than Raw Club plus 5. They're all right there in my inventory. I just
Probably
got
2 or 3
the
clubs,
very
come to
large
think.
ember, and I'm at the smith, and I just got a chunk drop. It's like... It is the perfect storm
Now
of me
then.
unwittingly
Let's see if there's anyone else
tormenting my
around.
audience.
Oh, hello. Terrific to see us
kinda
both
love
in one
it.
piece. And pray that you never go hollow.
You haven't heard anything from Master Hat Man? No? Okay, well. Anyway. That's right. I have to go talk to somebody who might be able to sell me a club.
Oh, we actually were thinking of Undead Merchant. Oh,
Lord.
sorry, I just told Kaz to do that, so he's gonna go do it, I think. It'd be good to buy Reinforced Club too, you know.
Oh, and if I encounter any abysses on the way, that would also be a bonus. Okay, yes. Fire bombs are pretty
You doing
cool.
okay, bud?
And powerful and fun and all that.
What is it, bud? You doing okay?
Wait, would you burn yourself in the face if I did like that? Hey there.
About wearing tights?
Let's go
No,
this
it is
rat
too warm in
because it
here for me to
sometimes
have
has
tights on
humanity.
too. And it's a very
No?
long dress. Like this is it
Okay,
goes
there's
to the
that
floor.
luck.
So I can get away without.
And on the way, I
Yeah,
might
it's
find
warm
some club
in my
money.
apartment.
It's been a while since we've
I
been
turned
to
off the heat. I
Undead
opened the door. It's warm in here.
Pittsburgh. Oh, hey. Easy there,
Oh, a
Sparky.
maxi dress. Okay, that's good to
I
know.
hurt somebody with that.
This is the one that I own, so I'm not great
Do I
at
care about you?
the nomenclature of the things.
Maybe not.
I ought to get more. I like this one.
Oops. Hey. Oh,
Yeah, maximum length.
I'm still alive.
Just like the name of the
How about
maxi
that?
pad, which is somehow also a maximum.
I don't
of
know if I've ever
something,
been down
right?
here.
Like, I don't know. I am playing the fun. I don't know the taxonomy of that term either.
Oh, that's
Maybe.
where the stairs lead.
Come on up.
Anyway.
If you want to hop up, you're gonna hop
Okay.
up. Come on.
Excuse me, buddy.
Maybe up. She was just trying to hop
okay.
up on me, and now she doesn't want to.
It's just kind of a place that you mistakenly fall into, I guess.
What? Okay. Okay. Not
Oh.
interested. Oh, me. Wait. That actually is the.
Hopefully there's a way up.
Oh, jeez. What a weird name.
Looks like there's a way down anyway.
See, this suggests the existence of like a supremum, right?
You okay, man?
Like you have the like the local maximum,
Hang in there.
the absolute maximum, the local minimum, the absolute minimum, and
Oh.
the optimum and the supremum.
Where'd you come from? Is there like a climb down option?
No, there is not a climb down option. What are you doing, you
Jeez,
clown?
You wanted it pretty bad.
Go to the merchant, you idiot.
I
The
don't remember any of
Optipad.
this.
Doesn't that sound great though? I like that idea.
Possibly because I did not perceive this ladder on my last trip here.
Optipad Traveler. Yikes.
Those rocks are too tough.
Oh, that would be no. Hold on. That would be like the
hey.
super perverted dating sim version of Octopath
Okay,
Traveler,
I
right?
think I see how this goes. Well, that was fun.
Probably no one should make that.
Let's not actually fall there again. Yep, you have a bit of fooling to you. Hey, firebomb. That's actually not nothing.
Everyone is Ovelia. Well, I don't know who that is.
What is he doing in Undead Burg again? They'll say. I'm sure there are More than free to. Let's keep everything civil in the zoo, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, I hadn't disabused myself of that term yet. It would take 4 more years for me to do so. Okay. No.
Okay, now I
yeah,
have
you-
to remember
You
where
remember where
the
the man
dang
is.
guy is.
Yeah. You remember that dang guy.
Show me the guy. Show me the guy.
We are looking for
Kinda messed
undead
that
merchant
up,
male,
You know,
so that we can purchase more clubs from him.
you can turn around kind of fast, can't you? I'm not even gaining any ground.
That is this guy's gimmick. They can turn around pretty fast. They also like
Really care about
attack
a
from
spear.
behind the
Where
shield.
was
Quite rude.
Ah. Yes, that should do it.
Okay. It's good. I went more or less directly here, having not been here in a very long time. So, you know, shout outs to my own self for remembering
Yes.
that.
Forgot
Okay.
how many of these guys relied on hiding places and stuff.
I seem to have made a bit of a wrong turn here. Am I going to realize this?
The sweet baby rays.
These are a pale imitation of the rays. These are the diet rays.
Do calm down and control yourselves.
And no, I'm not going to say
Never
the
gonna head
light
in
rays.
life that way. Jumping the gun all the time. Okay. Now there should be.
Oh yeah, barbecue hollow.
Buddy. Yes.
okay.
Oh. Is this message? Amazing weapon.
I agree. The club is an amazing
Oh,
weapon.
there you are. Where have you been hiding? I
Around.
guessed you'd hop the twig for certain.
Hop
Bah,
the twig?
Shows what I know.
Does he know that I use the
What does
club?
hop the twig mean? Anyway. Oh wait, there's a reinforced club.
There always
What?
has been.
This whole time I could have had a better club?
Yes. Yes. This whole time you could have had a better club.
No way.
Its scaling isn't as good, but that hardly matters.
Tell me more about reinforced club.
Why not buy one? It's cheap. Whatever.
Oh, no longer dependably sturdy.
I love how I'm considering this purchase as if like the amount of souls involved is somehow this
Okay, 2 more
precious,
clubs.
irreplaceable
Another
thing. There you go.
Few
Buy a couple of
reinforced
them.
clubs.
Yeah, buy a bunch.
What else you
Why
got?
not? We finally did
Clear
it.
powder, don't care.
Made it
Lloyd's
to the
Talisman.
reinforced club. Maybe we will ever make it out of that.
Yeah, well, that is limited usefulness. Firebomb, though. Let's get some of those.
Oh, we're just on a whole shopping run. How about that? Yeah, meanwhile, I let 50,000 souls go down the crapper without batting an eye. I'm like, you know, easy come, easy go.
Thank
But
you
when I'm
kindly.
bargaining with a
Yeah, no
merchant
problem.
over, like, souls in the hundreds, I'm like,
The only guy I know who
"Ooh."
sells club.
It's like people who dig around
So, with that
their
bit of
wallets
fooling
for the,
accomplished,
like,
we are ready to
10-cent
get the heck out of
coupon
here.
for whatever.
Reinforced
whole
club. How did I
line.
forget there was a reinforced club? It's gonna change my whole game plan, isn't it? I may as
It
well
will
tool
not.
around with it. Let's see how this goes.
Why not try
Let's go, how
upgrading
did
it
guys
before you tool
accomplish
around
that?
with it, dude?
Anyway, freaking reinforced club. Yeah, it looks more or less like club.
Okay, now sink all of your upgrade materials into it.
I think that has bleeding effect on it.
Could have bleeding effect.
What is param bonus? Oh, just plain old club has a higher param bonus.
How many hours in are
So
we?
yeah, you can see strike plus 74.
Only now I'm asking myself
Durability
about
goes
param
way up.
bonus.
Maybe I shouldn't have bought quite so many clubs. Anyway,
Are we actually gonna do it? Or are we gonna?
back
Go upgrade
to not the Duke's Archives. Where's
Are you thinking of Undead Parish?
I don't want Altar of the Grave Lord either.
I did Parish.
That
There you
sounds
go.
right.
Yeah, because I just whispered it in your ear from the future. Oh, the things that I had going for me that I didn't even realize.
Pally, I have a very important array of tasks for you.
Well, you need it.
I definitely do. So, reinforce regular club.
Okay. I'm probably gonna run out of Titanite shards reinforcing this many weapons, but that's fine.
Yeah, now I'm out of Titanite shards. But that's okay. 'Cause he's got some. Okay, so that is a club plus 5.
Right. What are you gonna do with that?
So modify. Ooh. Oh, that one cannot be, whatever this is. Well, I have been meaning to get a Divine Club.
Okay.
Sure.
Divine Club. With my one green Titanite shard, I never got a bounty
Might come
of
in
green
handy.
Titanite shards.
I have to figure out what that icon is, which I frankly can't tell.
What is that icon? Who knows? Yeah, making a Divine Club after defeating Gravelord Nito.
Wait, is that the occult logo? It's very hard to tell.
Yeah, all these logos are meaningless.
That I don't know.
I hate them. Like it's stupid. All upgrading in this
Anyway,
game
I'm
is so
sure
bad.
that this Divine Club will be good too. I need green Titanite shards for that.
If I went back to
Get yourself killed.
Kingseeker Framped, I have a
Yeah,
bunch
no
of
problem.
blue chunks
Okay.
that I have no use for. So it's possible that I could get something useful, but I don't know that.
Hammerman continues. Ah, Divine Club now benefits from faith.
Well, you need it.
Welcome back, Gnome Bitten. Yes, I
Okay,
went
so
I
another
went to
club.
the Undead Merchant Mail and purchased several clubs and several reinforced clubs, and now I am throwing all of my upgrade materials into making them into like plus
Get
5
yourself
weapons.
killed.
So I have a
Neither
divine
of us
club
want to see
now.
you go hollow.
It's great.
The thought occurs to me that I should probably be doing my own upgrading, and that I probably also just threw away a bunch of souls. Yeah. No,
You-
Rex Soul.
Yeah, you
no,
would still have to
maybe
spend
not.
souls to do upgrades. The
Yeah.
blacksmith does not shortchange you.
Because that's 200 if I do it. And then how much if he does it?
It's good to check, you know? Due diligence. What I haven't realized yet is that I
Same. Okay.
need so many upgrade
That's good.
materials in order to do all the different plans that I have.
Will do. We'll definitely be careful. Let's also... Oh, I do have the raw club equipped. Good. Good, good, good.
Good.
Well, with that done, I am ready to get back to the dirty work of New Orleans. I guess Firelink Shrine for that. Altar of the Grave Lord. The Greed Lord.
Yeah.
The Greed Altar of the Grave Lord. Lord who is very grave, serious at all times.
Mmm. See what you did
You know,
there.
grave like an accent. Grave like my grave. See, I get to make fun of Grave Lord Nito because I beat him
I think
up.
it was 2014. Still. This could
Also,
have been
his name is
2015.
Nito, which I think is just cute. Matter of fact, I would love to have a plushy Grave Lord Nito. Oh, you know, plushy guy with his
Is that
like
real?
flowing purple cape thing, and his kind of orb mass, and I guess it would end up looking kind of like a Meta Knight plushie. Meta Knight was pretty jagged. Somebody do a Google
Yeah, that
search
is
for
totally
plushy
a
Grave
thing.
Lord Nito.
I'm doing it.
Do not report the results to me, however, you're not allowed to talk to me. Or rather, I'm not allowed to listen to you. Whether or not you talk to me is another matter. Okay.
Those are pretty cute. I might
It
get
was
one of
a
those at
fun
some point.
diversion, and I now have many more clubs under my belt.
We have not found the kings yet. I found the elevator that leads back up to
Oh,
like, the
right.
middle of Ghost House,
Excuse me.
of the first Ghost House, and I decided to use that as my excuse to leave.
Oops.
But we're getting there.
Actually, I might want to keep this up.
Like, to be
'Cause it
honest,
will
if
highlight again just as soon as
I was
am
trying to
out of it.
upgrade things. I just
Oh, then again, I'm not
spent
spending all
my
that long here
materials in
because
too many
the
different directions, and I
contraption
ran
is
out of
now active,
upgrade materials.
which is why I went on this
So-
diversion at all to begin with.
Like, the game gives you about enough upgrade materials to do one weapon
Nope.
of each type.
There we go.
Sort of. Bludgeoning ghosts is one of the tricks that always works. That is
Plenty
a
of
frame
curses
that
to go
pays.
around.
Man, I can already feel my voice getting smokier as we go on. I'm probably gonna have to rest all of. Well, I would say
Just
all of tomorrow, but I'm
leave.
going to get into
That'd
a
be all
significant
right.
chunk of tomorrow doing this. So
Good luck going through all that,
We'll figure it
jerks. Okay.
we are definitely busting.
I'm going to presume that transient curse doesn't, like, hurt my chances against these guys generally.
Okay,
And also...
that's a thing to think about.
Oh, goodness. Let's... Hey.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Good
It's really
instincts.
lucky that this guy didn't just burst after me.
Man, the immediate like boot to the head after I get a rabbit punch off
So
on
I'm
him.
able to get him through wood. Raw club interacts well with wood.
That is not a
There's
fact,
someone else
but it might be
sneaking up
a
on me.
fact.
Okay, good. I thought not. No. I found the water. That looks like a pit.
Why not try a pit?
Tell me, Prism Stone. Is it a...
What?
Well,
That
I
has to
think
be a
Prism
lie.
Stone doesn't care if there's oxygen, so... Just gonna keep on going here.
Man, that's one thing I would love to like bug fix about Dark Souls. No, they make the scream if they hit kill planes. I have experienced that doing my rewatch.
Yeah, I mean, they could not have gotten rid of all the water.
I don't know if I would make them slide, but
So
I
I'm
would.
kind of glad
I
to
would
see
just want them
some.
to be like consistently truthful. I recognize that that's very difficult to implement.
Come on up. You're doing great. Okay.
Maybe just change the way that the prism stone works entirely. Like, suppose that instead of like just hooking a little stone, it creates a simulacrum of you, and then you can walk places. Like it's a little scouting thing, and then if the like
trying to
simulacrum
shove him
dies,
off,
then you're like,
but,
oh, clearly
don't seem to
that was
take a
unsafe.
knock.
I think that would be really cool, and it would be probably easier to implement
know
because
about
you're
that
just creating
plan.
another player character
As
model,
plans go.
which is something you already have the
okay,
physics
so we left
for.
off over here. Okay. And there was this tiny little sliver of nothing. Oop.
Yeah, the subtle
What is
arc that they're on does
this?
kind of cause problems.
More nothing. Okay.
I don't know if it's a parabola or a catenary or whatever else.
Can't really leave any of this
'Cause
investigation
I don't know if it's like
undone.
real physics,
A couple of times I've
so
done
to
that.
speak,
There's been
or
like a ladder,
if it's just
or some
like,
kind of
you know, programmed it
passageway or a door that I missed.
there would be no reason for it to be catenary because in real life things like heavy chains kind of do
What's
that.
this
but-
over here? Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I understand that
myself
you're using the
Tilting my head to
parabolic
look
just
around.
you know,
Cracked
as,
red
as an
eye
understandable
orb.
term of art, right?
Okay, you got
Like,
me
people
there.
talk about the like
I
smooth
do not know
parabola
what
of a
cracked
football
red
and
eye
so
orb
on.
is or
Even though there's
does.
more aerodynamics going on to that.
Let's
What I'm doing
investigate
is
that
just
in
talking
just
to
a
fill the
minute.
air, even though I don't need to.
Make sure that the
because I
scene
have
is safe
past me.
before I do. Not safe. Okay.
Also, at least one of
Hey.
my instructors drilled into us that not all like arcs were the same, and we had to learn the distinct names for them.
Gonna give you a
Most of
little
which I have
space here.
forgotten, but
Hope that's
catenary
alright.
stuck with me.
Oh boy. Kinda needed that. Gonna admit that.
Quit art, eh? Good luck.
Right there, that
Hmm.
that backstab was the difference between my
that?
living and dying in that fight. So now that we've found one
think my power
guy,
flickered.
let's take a look at cracked red eye orb. It's not an item. Nope, it is. Invade another world. Hollows cannot use item. Really?
Yep. I don't remember if I ever tried doing this.
Okay. So we found that finally. Jeez, you have to be pretty far along to be able to do that, huh?
Well,
Am I near enough where the ghosts are gonna come for me? Also, is that a sludge monster? Sounds like a sludge monster. Let's...
all of these things are correct. It's just in the
I
building
want to
next
go
to
any
me.
further here.
Like I somehow intuit what is going on.
Guessing that I genuinely do not. Oh, wait, am I back at the beginning? I think I am. Yep, there's the Valley of Drakes. Okay,
He understands.
I understand.
It was fairly recent, and I'm really good with sound. I can't really listen to music because it gets too repetitive for me really quickly. So I just never
That's
listen
just
to
a
music. And if I
mudsliding
hear it
sound
again, I'm
effect
like,
that
oh
my
yeah,
steps
I
make."
heard that once several years ago.
Here I'm giving myself the heebie-jeebies over this stuff.
So it doesn't surprise me that I recognize the sound of the soul pile having like,
cracked
heard
red
it
eye
once,
orb
like a mere
obtained.
couple hours ago.
I mean, I'm gonna have to try that at some point, right?
Oh yeah, it's like I'm twins with my past self. It's crazy. I think we have the
Oop.
same DNA.
Yup.
You know, if you want to make it even spookier.
That's
Whoa,
that's
what,
bad.
What happened? Where did you go,
I'm
buddy?
running the hell away.
I see. All right. How do we
This
handle
is pretty
two of them?
dang bad.
How do you handle two? I am. I am not.
How
wearing
about
this
you
thing
guys leave me
perfectly
alone
correctly.
and go away? Could we
Have
do
to wiggle
that?
around it in a bit. I mean, it also has built-in supports for superstructures that I lack, but that is fine. Blocked the full combo. Jeez. You need a pretty stable shield to be able to do that. Shh. Just further evidence that the actual like really good item that I got was
That was the wrong item.
Was the Black Knight
BT
shield.
dubs. Okay.
That was the one that I kept with me until the end. Look, all we've learned from that is that it's difficult to fight two Dark Wraiths at the same time. Like, don't feel bad about this.
Two guys.
Yeah. Two guys is hard, right? Don't let it get to you. Just, you know, keep on going. You're doing all right. You'll be able to get into situations where you don't have to fight two guys at the same time. Yeah, the way it works, like, fighting two guys at once is more than twice as hard as fighting one guy. Like,
It's going to be
by
a lot of pulling levers, I'm afraid.
It is. I would say it is at least 3 times as hard. Because think about the relationship diagram, right? In a relationship diagram, you know, one entity, that's 1. 2 entities, you have 1 and 2, and the relationship between 1 and 2. And
Oh,
that relationship is
no.
those interactions that only come about when you're fighting the two
Into the world of yesterday.
in this case, Dark Wraiths in parallel, you know, rather than in series, shall we say. So I think it's at least 3 times as hard. That presumes that the relationship between, you know, Dark Wraith A and Dark Wraith B is equally strong to either one of them, but you know, you can extend this to any number of nodes, and there's arithmetic behind it that I can't fully articulate right now because I haven't significantly studied it. But
Okay, still got the curse on me. You can see the tiny little lines going up and down.
add the 4 kings to the
Be able
mix.
to fight
We
off
will.
a couple ghosts that are in
We
my
will
way.
do that. Maybe if I hike it up
Like
this way.
so.
Man. You know, one of these
Stop
days,
that.
I'm just going to rip out the liner of this
Ah,
thing
for crying
because
out
I
loud.
really don't need it and it just kind of gets in
There.
the way. I mean that, and I should also get more dresses.
Oop. Forgot about you guys.
Yeah, altering clothing is a huge part of owning clothes. Like I have this to hem. There's a pair of jeans I have to
Excuse me.
hem.
Need to pull this lever.
Oh dear. We fighting any more ghosts? What else? What other clothing projects do I have? Oh,
All right.
okay.
Now,
I remember.
I remember having some admirers in this room. Yep.
What I ought to do is get a sewing machine and take classes in how to use it. You know, rather than rely on,
Jeez.
you know, self-training or online sources
Can't even
or
be one of them.
tutorial vids or whatever. No, there are legit classes that I can go to at craft stores in the area where I could learn to use the damn thing. I think that would overall be better for me. And then I could finally, like, not have to hand stitch literally everything I ever do. Can you imagine?
Whoops.
Even just straight stitches that take, like, 30 seconds on the machine after setup, and like setup of the machine in that regard would take like 5 minutes. Like I still have to do a similar setup, but the stitch itself takes like 3 hours or something. Oh man.
All right. That's that. Now, let's see if I could remember where all of my
I think
fans
my
are here.
my own hobby skills have gone more towards baking.
Should be one right nearby.
Yep, a lot of ranks in that at this point. Ooh, matter of fact, I should get a dough started. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Like, something like 6 hours away from the end of this, I get a dough started. And then at the end of the whole thing, I bake the pizza. Ooh, that would be good, except I can't
Keep
do all
whiffing
that
that.
from where I'm sitting. I'll think about it. There might be like enough of a lull in the action for me to get away with this. And then I will present, if I do that, then I will present the dough to the camera. And then
Phew.
like later,
Okay, now up these
after like, aging
stairs,
and everything,
there were a couple of them. I should be
Then
able
we'll
to draw
bake
them
it.
off one at a time.
I should make a Justice Cola.
Or perhaps they're ghost companion.
You are correct. I should do that. I will do that also.
Still under the effects of the curse.
At some point. Oh no, what did I just say? Oh shit, I think I just...
Okay, well, there's Ghost Buddy.
I think I just wrote a check with my mouth, but that my ass has to cash. Dang it.
Ghost Buddy got bored. Oh, only 3 of the combo that time.
Yep. That's me running my mouth. Running my mouth
Cool.
on the talking rails to Yolo
What's
County,
that?
California. Okay, making sure we're cursed. That's good.
Oh dear. I know what you are. Oh lordy.
Okay. That wasn't that bad, all things
How
considered.
would you get out of
and
the
like
stone?
the ghosts are kind of, I mean, as far
crying
as
out.
the damage that they do while you are under the effects of a transient curse, it's pretty low compared to other things that could go on. They're just here to like break
He's
your
not going
poise,
to, is he?
But I have way too much poise.
Gonna have to pop another curse at some point. Up, there we go. Hey there. Multitasking.
See, like, look at the amount of damage that I'm able to deal to this enemy and the other enemies around.
That's
that does not feel like my weapon is too weak. You know?
Happy head.
So, at the very least, it's not a sufficient amount of weakness or like small enough numbers for me to begin to like intuitively feel
Oh,
that
I've got
there's
the
something
sludge
wrong.
on me. Look at that.
And if the intuition never starts, then I never really, you know, I never really asked
covered
the
in goop.
question. The
Wonder if that
question
goes
that I
away
should
at
be
any point.
asking being,
Ugh.
do I need a better weapon?
Here.
The answer is yes, but I don't know to ask the question yet. Good work, Gnome Bitten. We were talking about math just a minute ago.
Keep on attacking, I guess.
Yet another riot foam monster.
Last goop monster did not come back, but I remember there being 2 guys. Just plain old Dark Wraith orc types. Hey! How about that? Right on schedule. For the schedule that I did not want you to actually keep, by the way.
The overlap
Just-
between
Just so we're on the same page.
my stream and Paul
Also,
Blart Mall
ouch.
Cop is riot foam. Wait, could I actually do Nuktats? Almost. Hold on, let me hold my knuckles up.
That'll show
here.
'em.
It's hard to figure out which of my hands is which.
Bright, shiny show of force.
Gonna try this. Ugh. Riot foam.
Titanite chunk.
Did it for the screenshot. Actually, I could overlay. Hold on, I could cheat. Let's try this
Alright.
again.
Cool sounding place anyway. Hey, messages again. Need knight.
Okay, it's gotta be over here.
I'm more or less a knight. Yeah.
That one has to. Hold on.
So good. We're oh.
I'll just
Well, I
move the
see.
text until
I'm up
I'm
to
happy
a what are those?
Riot foam. Yeah, that was silly. Okay. I'm glad that we did that. That was good. Fighting more Dark Wraiths is also good. Oh! Oh!
Okay.
No bitten. This is also exciting. With the Black Knight shield,
Phew.
Past Kaz is able to block
was really
all 4
close.
hits of the dancing combo that they have. Just block them. It only has 66 stability. I didn't
He's just
upgrade it
hanging
to
out back- he or
69.
She was just hanging out back here.
I should have upgraded it to 69 stability like a
Okay.
long time ago. I know, that wasn't nice. That was not nice of me.
All right. No more delays. Let's
Yeah, Black Knight shield plus full
cross through
hobbles,
a
but
mist
like
door.
the being able to block it part is a matter of the
Walk a
shield
tight
stability
route
only. The
across
being
through
able
this
to
door.
survive it part is a matter of full
Jeez.
hobbles, right? I don't think poise factors in until you're. Well, no, does it? Huh. You have a good point. Maybe the poise also.
Okay, I
factors
cannot
into
traverse
that.
back. That's fine.
And hey,
It's kind of expecting a boss of some sort.
check out what item I still have
be in
equipped.
for.
I still have the blue boot. I mean, we are talking about the the pretty nitty-gritty esoterica of combat, right?
Sure, there's a lot of
It would
stairs.
require some pretty extensive testing.
Sheesh.
And even then, it
There's just an
relies on
elevator at the bottom.
values that
Mm.
we cannot
Good work hoofing it
perceive,
down all
right?
those stairs.
Like, how much poise
Or
damage do certain
Maybe
things
there's
do?
nothing at the bottom, actually. Oh.
That's something that we would have to start out by, like, attempting to map. Yeah, we might need a memory reader. Oh, those lying prism stones.
Well, that's annoying.
Oh, man.
I'm
No,
stuck.
I mean, you're stuck in here. You're trapped. You're trapped in a very small pit, Kaz. Come on. Leap of faith time, baby. It's finally time for something to be an abyss. It's only 20,000 souls.
It's just ended. They're like, here's the new boss fight, a pit that you cannot get out of. Good luck, player. Me with my ability to cross through abysses and everything.
Which I have already tested
Did
by
I miss
trying
a
to fall
ladder?
off a cliff. But that cliff did not
there
end in an
a-
abyss. So,
A secret rune that I do not know.
man. How are you supposed to put two and two together here, actually? Like, what's the model?
Was I actually supposed to
It's
go
like-
up instead of down?
I've been terrified of cliffs this whole game.
So there was all of that.
They've pretty much trained that into me. Okay, let's see how I do. I need to watch myself.
This
do
is all going to seem very silly when I finally figure it out.
Yes, it does seem very silly now that you have
Yeah,
figured
there's
it out.
that.
You are correct.
Now there's no up.
There is no up.
Oh. Oh. I mean, except for that.
Oh,
guy,
you have
apparently.
clues that, like,
Ah.
that the four kings are nearby, that they are sealed by the power of the abyss, and that
Well,
Knight Artorias, the Abyss Walker, had
could
the
try
key
getting his
to
attention.
fighting them.
I don't think I want it though.
That doesn't,
Let's
in
leave him
particular,
be.
say
Let's presume
plunge
that I
yourself
missed
off
something on
the
my
cliff.
way. That's got to be it.
And I don't think that you get a
I
special
missed a
message
detail.
because I'm sure that I have forgotten to have the ring equipped, and it just says you died.
Then again, it's easy enough to get back here if I just take the
Yeah,
plunge,
your hint.
right?
That's more like it. Your hint is that it locks you into a tiny room with a pit,
Looks kind of funny, but I think it's just
and you
a
can like dark
reflection
sign or
effect.
bone out of it. But in my version of Dark Souls, the one that I
Is there a
imagineered for
secret
everyone here,
door?
that capability doesn't really exist, you know?
How about a not so secret door?
I'm
would dig
I'm
that
essentially
too.
playing the game of Dark Souls with no Homeward Bones or Dark Sign. I've used each one of them like once or
Say,
twice.
Nothing here says climb down, and I do not see a ladder.
Man, this must be a fascinating thing to watch from the designer's seat, right? There's even
Really
a
does
fade
just
out
end.
on the stairs. That's a nice
Probably
touch.
the biggest idiot in the world for doing this, but what other choice do I have? Down the hatch.
Down the hatch. Hey!
Wait, the abyss?
Yes,
Like the actual abyss?
the actual abyss, the one abyss that the game has.
Oh. Hello. My weapons seemed to not do anything to you. Oh, I just wasn't close enough. Okay, four kings. Do you have a lord
Ooh.
soul? You have a grab attack though.
You have the grab attack. Honestly, most dangerous part of
Alright,
that is
cool.
it spends a lot of time.
Wait.
Oh, I'm dealing 149 to the
It says
target.
4
but
kings. Does it mean there's 4 of them?
133 to the
'Cause
sub bar.
I
What is
don't
up
think
with
I could
that?
handle that. It
Really,
does,
what is
actually.
up
Ha! Oh boy, this is not pretty.
Okay. Yeah, this is really it. This is the
Spooky.
climax of the Raw Club saga. And also angry motorists outside of my window.
The abyss.
You did it, Kaz. You made it to.
I feel
The
giddy
abyss.
from that.
You will not feel that way
I
for
also
long.
feel like I need a better weapon.
I also feel like I said it out loud. I said it out loud. I feel like I need a better weapon.
4 kings. What do we do about all that?
Kaz.
Might have to revert to being nimble.
Might have to revert to being nimble, he said out loud. Yeah, we're going to try that at one point, and it'll fail spectacularly. Okay, we're still decompressing about the fight, right? Raw Club Saga 3.
Guess I finally found an abyss.
Yeah, this is the final Raw Club Saga. Hey, there was
That's
an
pretty
abyss
good.
in Romancing Saga 3 too, wasn't there? I guess I like video games that have abysses in
Seems
them.
like a decently happening abyss. Well, I could try.
Tales of the Abyss. I don't know if I like that one as much.
I could try having humanity and summoning help.
That's true. That is a.
I could try being more aggressive,
Ooh, yeah. Let's try that
thinking
one.
that I have to fight down one of them before taking on the others.
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
At any rate, I do have to think of something.
Again, I have so many transient curses that I may as well spend them, right?
Would like if there were a bonfire closer by than all that.
I think I've said that about every Lord Soul boss so far. Yeah, no, I said that about Seath. I even said it about Nito, even though I had a comparatively close one to Seath. I wish I had a closer bonfire. Like, man, saying all the right things, I guess. Oh, especially if you think that this is the way you have to go. Oh, I haven't discovered the shortcut. Hmm.
There we go. Good enough for me.
I will knock on the wall next to you and you will die. That's a technical hit. It's like on your ghost honor, you have to fade out.
Nope. Don't want any.
That's true. I did not fix my fire.
I could try a different club. You know, I was getting 140 odd damage out of each strike. Yeah, maybe if the plan is aggression, I could up my damage total with some other kind of weapon. Because they're, you know, Abyss Gate Guardians or whatever, like from Romancing Saga. Oh, backstep. Getting all fancy on me. And again, you ladies and gentlemen have been fancy
I didn't
since
plan
forever,
that.
so maybe that's not such a big surprise.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's do the same for you.
Okay. There's even 4 of them.
That's a pretty cool shield you have there. I want one.
Yeah, the closed circle of the continuity of consciousness right there. Noli novum sub sole. Welcome back, Whimsicaran. We have fought the Four Kings once.
I will take that trade. One boot
I've
for
said
that.
multiple times
Sure.
at this point, I think I need
No
a better
problem.
weapon. Both times after fighting the Kings. So now the knowledge of the problem is sort of... It's back there. That might be what set off the zoo. Me saying multiple times, I think I need a better weapon, and then not doing anything to get a better weapon.
What? That was horse wank.
I guess
Get
before
outta
I
here with
said that,
that.
like,
Yeah,
no
that
one had to
too.
think about what I was actually wielding, and then someone said to someone else, right? He's
Okay.
wielding raw club plus 5.
Before someone else hits me
And,
for
like,
all the bananas.
Yeah, I can imagine everybody
see
going
about-
bonkers over that.
Could just try hoofing it.
Could just try hoofing it. How are your hooves? Well, I mean, Raw Club being a known and considered factor for those who had watched all my previous stuff, right? So, you know,
Where'd the
maybe
ghost
even a
go?
majority of the audience would know what weapon I had.
ghost
But anyone who was just
go?
tuning in and was
I know
like,
you're
yo,
here.
what
Maybe
is
in
this
stone.
lunatic using to try and fight the Kings? And,
Hey
you know,
there.
you had to tell him. And then the awful truth came to light.
Oh, more friends.
Anyway, that's how I imagine that transpiring.
Need Knight. Maybe that message meant Knight Solaire? Maybe Knight Solaire will show up? And be like, yo, I see you're in this dank ruin. I'm just here to help you out because I'm a big pal.
So, the actual message "need knight" is a kind of hint that you should put on heavy armor. Yeah, and the only NPC summon for
Whoa.
this is absolute
Oh,
ass.
excellent.
I know that chunks are good. Like, man, there's just I'm so
Let's see if I can
so
get away with
very
ignoring the guy who's
slightly
behind me over there.
missing what I
I
need.
think I can.
And the thing that I actually needed so long
Okay,
ago was
made it
to
back.
choose the plus
Now we get to
6
think about this
upgrade
fight
path
again.
rather than the raw upgrade path. That's
Enemy
it.
has grab attacks.
Then, if that had happened,
My enemy
I would
is
have
huge.
club plus 10 here. And then when I
There's
gave
probably
large,
there's
or the
definitely
very large
two of them
ember-
at least, and probably 4 because of the name. But who knows?
Yeah, and then when I went back to give very large ember to Andre, I would have seen
Maybe I
that
don't have to
plus
run all the way
11 was
down.
then available. And raw toast was a known joke, and raw sounded funny, and I couldn't help myself. I'm a clown, all right? I'm a funny bones.
Maybe I should try jumping.
I'm a very contrary person. I did defeat the Moonlight Butterfly. That's all it takes, right?
Oop. Oh dear.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be raw plus 11, it would be raw plus 6, right? Because plus 5 is equivalent to, like, 10. Or raw plus 5 is equivalent to plus 10, sort of. But, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, keep hitting him. Look at the puny amounts of damage he's dealing to you. Just hit him. Oh, I lack stamina. I see. I haven't noticed that yet. Okay, so an ordinary person doing a ordinary, very knowledgeable person
Lord.
doing this would equip some kind of stamina
Wait,
generation.
what is that?
You think the difference is the counterattack bonus? Oh. Huh. I can't constantly be getting counter damage though, right?
Jeez. Okay. Hey, your health total is almost gone. Maybe that's hopeful. Come on. Okay. Your buddies seem to be ignoring me. Oh dear, that's not a good time for it to lag out exactly.
One king. First attempt, 0
Aha.
kings. Second attempt, so far 1 king. I don't think that's correct. I'm pretty confident that you can get counter hit damage with clubs. At the very least, enemies can get counter hit damage against you with anything. So there
Jeez.
is that going on.
Oh no, that's more than one of them. I need that to not happen,
It's
basically.
just that piercing weapons have an additional effect.
Not close enough.
I think that's how it works. And again, I don't know. I'm not like not
Oh,
100%
great.
on how any of that works.
Now they're all interested. Cool. Hey.
Okay. Now we've got all 4 kings showing
How
up.
about you all like pick What? Oh no.
Yep. 5th king, baby.
Oh boy. That's kind of bad. The one that I beat reappeared. Oh dear. Jeez.
Yeah, this is basically a food processor where I'm the food.
Hmm. The more I think about it, the more I like aggression here.
Yes. Okay.
Which probably means I also want help.
Okay.
Which also means that I should have spent a humanity at that bonfire, actually. Which is definitely my mistake. Because there aren't any bonfires where I'm going.
Right. So I'm just... I'm running back to the place that I just warped away from. Oh, man. This is excellent. So this is your moment. This is where the Watchers got involved. Yes. Death awaits you. Keep death in mind at all times. I have my Code of the Samurai over here. That's what that
The
says.
thought had also occurred to me that the weapon I have might be
It's,
terrible for this. Doesn't have much of the way of reach. It is nevertheless a little slow.
Wow, I just
Yeah.
said that out loud. So, in addition to
being menaced by
saying, I think I need a
skeletons.
better weapon twice, I also said, I think the weapon I have is terrible for this. Okay. Anyway, I was about to say, next to the Code of the Samurai, I have Sister Red.
Buddy, I
Volumes
gotta
1
give
and
you
2.
respect. You wanted it badder than anybody.
Which is a manga. I guess it's 2 mangas because there are 2 volumes. It never got a
Okay.
3rd.
So,
Yes, that is check spacing, Matt. Let me see if I can find it.
Now, before I go through with this
see if I can find
specific
checks
task,
based
I'm
on
going to
that.
take a little break, and we'll be back
we're
pretty
taking a break.
shortly. 5-ish minutes.
Okay. Yeah, before we get on to Demon Pleasure Network, how's that for an anagram? Gonna stop the recording.